So let's get in the photo. So we're outside, we're video recording it. We're going to send a wee message to Uncle Ian because obviously he's the other side of the world. He can't physically be in France with us. We're outside the town hall in Quinquempoix, the village next to the field that Grampa Sharratt was shot down in. What have we seen so far today? Tell them a quick synopsis of this morning. Where have we been? What have we saw?
I went to the cemetery where airmen were buried. And
which airmen?
The ones that didn't survive from the crash.
Yeah, there was how many?
Four, I think. Is that right?
Grandpa was one of how many that survived?
Three.
He was one of three that survived.
The only one that went to Buchenwald.
The only one that went to Buchenwald concentration camp.
Yeah.
Where were we first thing this morning? It was our first visit. That big house.
Oh yeah, the chateau where he sheltered for one night. Yeah.
And it's interesting because Uncle Ian, you may be familiar with Charles de Gaulle. Merci beaucoup. The famous French general who, was the kind of leader of France around that time militarily. His leading deputy general was General Leclerc, who was the general that liberated Paris within a month of Grandpa being shot down, because Grandpa was bombing the Germans to support the Allied advance in Normandy as we were taking back, helping to take back France.
Yep.
And the chateau he was sheltered in was owned and ran by the sister of General Leclerc.
Yep, that's right.
And they did a lot with the underground resistance and sheltered the Allied airmen.
Well, thank you. Good to meet you.
And this is from one moment. One moment. I mean, video. This lady's your sister and your mon père.
Oui.
This lady's sister was the first to find Grandpa's plane. Her father ducked the graves for the 4 airmen that didn't survive, and Grandpa was sheltered by the French resistance and was eventually got his freedom. Thank you so much. Mucho. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Right, quick video to Uncle Ian. Derek in wearing Grandpa's medals. So Grampa Sharratt's 4 medals from the war. We're outside the town hall. We've just heard from Dad, and let's hear from Ross as well. Ross, hello. What's been a standout memory for Uncle Ian, because he obviously can't be here? So what's one thing that he's missed that you'd like to share with him?
I just think the fact that the French people here are so appreciative of what happened and what Grandpa did.
What's the one word that so many of them have used to describe him?
Hero.
Hero. We've heard that so many times. Your grandfather was a hero. He gave us our country. We would not have a country, is what some of them are saying to us, if it wasn't for Grandpa. That's pretty much what the cemetery and the commemoration service was, wasn't it?
Yeah. They're very much appreciative. We're thanking them for their hospitality and what they've put on for us. But they flipped it right round and says that actually no, it's we want to do this, commemorate your grandfather. And
was it not the mayor, but one of the town principals said we have a debt. We have
debt to pay,
a long debt to pay because you've given us our country back.
It was very moving, very moving.
Derek, obviously you were there wearing Grandpa's medals. What's been your experience?
It was just very emotional. I think I was just thinking of my own experiences as well in the war zones, but he's obviously it's a lot more than I have or anyone else had, so it's just trying to reflect on that. It got quite emotional, I think.
And we saw parts of Grandpa's plane that have been salvaged on that board. You'll see some photos of that, I think. Derek, you're probably the only one of us that can even contemplate coming under fire and being shot at and potentially being in a plane, and crashing down, that kind of sort of war experience. How did that feel, just thinking about it?
Same as Grampa Sharratt, I'm not talking about it.
I don't blame him. But Uncle Ian, we're really sorry you can't be here, but hopefully some of these memories will be as meaningful for you as they have been for us, just hearing about these stories and the part of Grandpa's life that he never talked about. We're so grateful that we found out about.